I don't want to give it away to anyone either, spoil the surprise, because there's so much fun stuff to do when you're doing it.
The main things that stood out to me were the budgeting and the ways to help if budgeting fails. Which, like, I mean, nobody's perfect. It's probably going to fail once at least. So, you know, it's good to be prepared for when that does inevitably happen.
It was relaxed but organised, so you kept on track, but you kind of still learn everything, but you didn't really notice you were learning it. You didn't feel like you were being talked down to, what was one of the biggest things, which I really liked.
Very useful, very informative. I learned lots of stuff that I didn't know before, like lots of tips from the training staff. And even from the people that were learning just like me. We all shared ideas and stuff. So yeah, it was very informative and very useful, and yeah, I learned lots. So
it surprised me of how much you could cover in the short amount of time that we got. That we covered so much over the few days that we did it, and then like it just felt so in depth.
It's just, it gives you a chance to think about something that you didn't just really think of before. Like, oh, hang on a minute, I do have this knowledge. I didn't realise that. You know, that's what I liked about it.
It's changed like the entire way that I budget now.
I just realised what I can actually do and what my potentials are really.
Well, when we spoke about money and savings and things like that, I found that really useful, because I thought, well, I don't need that in my bank account. I can put it in my other bank account. You know what I mean? Savings and things like that for a rainy day. If something goes wrong in the house, like the washing machine or the fridge freezer or the cooker, you've got bits put spare by.
It kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things with the budgeting and stuff like that. I mean, I do struggle quite a lot with, you know, budgeting, and it kind of give me a different perspective. I now kind of look at things and think, oh, you know what, I can save here, or I can sort this out this time and something else next time, you know. Whereas before I'd panic and worry.
When you think, oh my goodness, I don't know anything about anything or finances or anything, when you go on to the course, you actually find yourself giving other people tips as well. So it's like, then you feel a bit more confident in yourself, because it's like, oh, I actually do know something. Like, I have helped someone today. So I thought that was really helpful for me.
You know, it's hard to realise what skills you're using, and I'll be honest, I didn't even think of skills until I did the workshop. So see them as skills, anything. You know, I don't think that way until the workshop. Now that's the only way I think.
Before, I mean, I have tried, as I say, I've been pretty good for the last 5 months since being here, but I can be quite impulsive, where I see something and I think, you know what, I've got some money in my bank, I'll spend it. And then, you know, when it comes to a bill, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have spent that. Whereas now I look in my bank and think, you know what, no, I've got bills to pay.
And I thought it was good. You know, I thought it was really helpful, and, you know.
I'd happily go again.
And I really would recommend other people.
I would definitely recommend doing it.